Hello friend, welcome back. In our all previous video, I already discussed about some of the ES6 features as a var, let, constant, the array function, this keyword, object and class, right? So that's all the basic JavaScript things. So now from today's video, we'll start our React JS. That means first of all, step by step, you will learn all that React JS fundamental, which things is very much important to build your basic foundation. So first of all, we'll learn it, then we'll go more deep. So from today's video, first of all, we'll learn all that basic fundamental of React JS. So friend, right now at that position, I just take you that you are just the beginner. You don't have any idea about that React JS. So for the reasons we will start at that things from very beginning level. So if you already know a little bit about the React JS, then you can skip some of the fundamental videos from here. So right now I am actually predicting that you as a just beginner and you don't have any idea about that React JS. So now let's start it with our React JS. So before set up our React JS, make that sure you add that Node.js. Because of all, if you want to work with the Vue.js, if you want to work with the AngularJS and the React.js, so for every language, you need to install that Node.js. And Node.js is an open source server environment. Okay, so it should be also needed. So it's pretty much simple one of the software. You have to go to that nodejs.org and then you can see that is actually our current version and that is the LTS version. So here you have to simply click on here. Then it should be automatically download in your system. Now you can see it's now downloading, and when it should be done, then you have to go to particular that software area and then just simply install it in your system. It's pretty much simple thing, so make that sure you install it. So right now I have already installed this Node.js. Okay, that means this Node.js in my system. If you want to check it, better I run it as a run and cmd. And here if you want to check that you would already install Node.js or not, so you can check it that version as a V, that node V, click as a enter. Now you can see right now I'm actually using that Node.js version 13.8. And also if you want to check that your npm version, you can check it as a npm, that means our node package manager, and that automatically it should be installed when you install that Node.js. So right now I'm using that npm version as a 6.13.6, right? So make that sure you download this software, that means a Node.js, and install that software in your system. So right now I want to create one of the project, that is a React.js. Go to the docs, and to the docs here you can see that is a getting started. And also there is a create a new React app. So in particular that area, all that instruction on here, you can see that is a create new app. That means a React app I want to create. So here if you want to create this React app, then you have to run this code. Okay, that means the npx, and that is the create React app, and that will be your file name. So whatever the folder, whatever the project name you want to create, you can create that things on here. So better first of all I want to copy it. I want to create one of the new application, and I want to create this application in our exercise folder. So that is before I created as a JavaScript folder. So right now I want to create another one. So I just simply added that cmd. And into the CMD area, here you can see that is our appropriate file location. Here I just simply paste it. That means the npx create React app and my app. So now if you want to change that name, like your project name, so I want to create my project name as React. Okay, I just name it as a React and then Ismail. So I just name it as a React Ismail. So whatever you want, so that will be your project name, right? So now if you click as a enter, then automatically it will be created one of the folder in particular that position, that means here. So friend, it may take little time. It should be downloaded all that file from to the internet. So make that sure you are connected to the internet. So it may take little time, better when it should be done, then I will come back again. So friend, here you can see it's now successfully installed. And also you can see it's now created our project name. So I just added one project name as a React Smile, and now you can see it's now perfectly created one of the folder in our exercise folder area, that is a React Smile. And also after that you can see it's now showing some of the suggestion that we suggest that you begin by typing cd at that folder name and then start, and that means npm start. Okay, that means here you have to redirect it to a specific this folder, that means actually this folder. So if you open that folder, you can actually run it with cmd from here. if you run it as a CMD, then it should be redirected to our specific this folder area, right? So right now you can see I install it in particular that area, so that is in our exercise folder. And if you want to redirect it to a specific this folder, then you have to write down as a CD. That means the CD, and that means the change directory, and then our folder name as a React, and then XML. So that is our React XML, right? So now if you click as a enter, you can see it's now changed the directory, and now it's redirected to our this folder area. And after that folder area, we have to run our npm start, right? So that is the instruction also on here. You can see into the our documentation, that means the React documentation. It's also showing that suggestion, that is a CD, and then your app name, and then npm start. So now we have to run our server. So if you want to run that server, you have to write down as a npm start. So I just simply added as a npm start. So now if you want to run it, click as a enter. Now you can see it's automatically run on the server, and that is a server. Our link will be as a local host as a 3000. So in particular that server area, it should be loaded. That means our React JS will be loaded. Yes, you can see it's now perfectly installed and also run our server. Right friends, so we successfully install our React JS. That means our React JS project is now installed. So here, if you go to our folder, that means in our folder area, you can see there is all that packages on here. So right now, first of all, I want to actually take that our this folder, that means the React folder in our sublink text, because we will work on here. So better I want to create the new window. So right now we don't need this. I just simply remove it. And here I just simply added our project name, that means in our React Smile, and I just added that things in our sublink text editor. So it's not perfect. So friend, we successfully install our React.js package, and they have some of the things as a node module. So better I want to do in our next video, I want to discuss about this file structure. So that is all that by default file structure. In our next video, I will discuss about that things with you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.